What's up guys, JL for the StarCraftVault, and today I'm going to be casting a game between LiquidHuK and LeenockfOu. LeenockfOu, one of the best Zergs in my opinion in Korea at the moment. Super underrated, super young guy who's really good. You probably haven't heard of him if you don't really watch the GSL or anything like that, but he is a super good Zerg. And his opponent today is going to be LiquidHuK, the red Protoss. He's going to be at the top left-hand corner of the map. And I just want to talk about LiquidHuK and his DreamHack and Homestory Cup performance. LiquidHuK trounced DreamHack, easy peasy lemon squeezy, took down everybody on his way to the finals, where he did win with fair ease against Moon, another Korean player. So let's see how he fares against Leenock today. LiquidHuK has just won the Homestory Cup 3. If you don't know what that is, it was a tournament held at Dennis Take Greenland's studio apartment in Krefeld, Germany. And you might be thinking, who holds a tournament in their apartment? Well, that's exactly what Take did, and he made it a huge success. Huck beat IdrA, MC, Xlord, many other good players on his way to facing Naniwa in the grand finals. And now you're thinking, where do I find these VODs? I'll give you a link to the VODs. They will be on Team Liquid and the ESL, which is what Take works for. But he did beat Naniwa 4-2 in an exhausting best of 7 series between two of the best Protoss in the world. And you know, that is just one crazy thing to be watching there, because both of those players are really good. Huck going for this fast expand build that we do see him trying a lot. It is the Forge fast expand. A lot of Zerg's been trying that recently, and he is actually going to tight wall off himself in. I don't believe he can actually get out himself, but it was a good idea, as there was a 6 pool from Leenock, which is just going to fall to the might of Huck there, and I don't think he's going to be able to get this gateway down before it finishes. There are a lot of Zerglings getting quite a large surface area there. However, another cannon going down and another gateway going down. They do get through. Can he do as much damage as he needs to here? A lot of the Zerglings actually getting taken down, and another gateway going down from Huck. Very smart to try and limit his losses. He knows that he's not going to get killed by these probes unless something silly happens here. One probe does go down. And Huck also had an interview on Fragster saying that Protoss are not OP. Haha, yeah, that was a fake laugh. Don't know if you could tell. But I do think the game is pretty balanced at the moment, and no race is really OP. But if I had to say one was slightly more powerful than the other, I would say it would be Protoss, because there are just such a high number of Protoss wins at the moment. And Huck follows this up by saying that he thinks that Protoss are winning at the moment because all Protoss players are higher skilled than other races. Okay, Huck, bigging yourself up a little bit. Yeah, you are posting superb results, but I don't think it's just because Protoss players are higher skill. Fair enough, you've got the very skilled players like MC, yourself, Huck, and naniwa, but that has no excuse for trying to base your entire beliefs on Protoss not being OP from a couple of results. You know, they are very good players, but I would say the majority of players, you know, I think Zerg is a very hard race to play. I don't personally play it. I play Terran and occasionally Protoss, but I think Zerg is a very difficult race to play, especially when it's stood up against Protoss and Zerg. Protoss and Terran, I beg your pardon. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for that, but I really do think it's a very hard race to play compared to the others. But Huck is going to be getting his expansion down here. Does look like Leenock is very far behind. With that 6 pool attempt, he's going to be in the black for a while, just trying to keep this Zealot actually at bay. If the Zealot came in, he could probably do some damage. However, I think the Queen on creep could just try and take him down. He's going to try and take down. Nice surround by Leenock. That Zealot's not going to be running away anytime soon, and the Zealot does go down. If we just look at the workers killed, Leenock did actually kill 3 with the 6 pool attempt that he did. However, that just really doesn't pay for how far he is behind, and Huck only killing the 1 in that Zealot aggression there. These Zerglings still working on that Nexus, but it's like punching a brick wall. They're not really ever going to get in. And something else quite interesting, if you ever play Minecraft, there is going to be a, I'd forgotten what it's called, the Xbox Kinect, that's it, Kinect. There is going to be a Kinect version of Minecraft, or so I have been told. So you will be able to look like a fool punching the air all day long on your Xbox Kinect. And interesting that Huk isn't actually going to be trying to take down the Zergling, although he isn't really doing a lot of damage. It would probably be more damaging to take down that Overlord, and if he does get this Overlord, Leenock is going to be supply blocked pretty heavily, trying to compensate for that by getting another Overlord. Got a lot of Speedlings in reserve here, and an interesting Nidus Worm decision from LeenockfOu, and they're all going to be going in there now. The Overlord did get taken down, I believe. There is another one there. This Nidus is easily going to be dealt with if it doesn't get taken down, and it does get taken down. Oh my goodness, look at the guts there, and Leenock is just going to be dying inside. He's going to be thinking, oh my goodness, what am I doing? This Overlord probably going to get away safely. Those Stalkers don't look like they're in a position to go and kill them, and Leenock now deciding just to transfer all of his Zerglings, those Speedlings, up to the main wall of LiquidHuK, and we should see what's going to happen here in a little while. He is going to Baneling Nest, so maybe going to go for a Baneling Bust, but still so far behind. Huk has this first expansion rather nicely saturated, and his main base extremely well saturated. Does look like he is so far ahead in this game, now getting 2 more gateways to try and get more aggressive himself. That would bring him to a total of 5 gateways, which against the Zerg player on one base is just going to out macro them easily. Zerg really needs the extra base, not just for the minerals, but for the lava capacity as well. He is going to be making a lot of Zerglings. 16 more Zerglings on the way. The Banelings do go up. They take down a pylon. Oh, great force field from LiquidHuK. More Banelings trying to go in to take down a cannon. They could do it with ease. It goes down. Leenock is in. Oh my goodness, I don't think Huk is going to be able to deal with this. But the Stalker and Sentry doing so much damage. The Zergling's going to try and run by here, while more and more Zerglings do decide to tunnel their way in. Huk needs to get a round of warp-ins here, and he's chrono boosting the cooldowns on those warp gates just because he needs those units super quick. Those gateways were taken down. Sentries getting warped in here. Nice force fields restricting the flow of Zerglings, but they are going to be taking down a lot of units here. We do look at the workers killed tab, and it is going up steadily. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my goodness, Leenock is actually doing an extraordinary amount of damage here. 14. There are more Zerglings knocking on the front door of Huk. They are just force fielded so well from Huk that they couldn't do a supreme amount of damage. Now Huk has a sizable force that can easily deal with these Zerglings. Is Leenock going to change it up? He did expand behind that attack, and he does have a large amount of units himself. If we look at the unit tab right now, we do see that it is the 15 Zerglings against 7 Zealots, 3 Stalkers, 2 Sentries, and that's actually heavily in favour of the Protoss player LiquidHuK. And it's been a really interesting game so far, as Leenock going for that 6 pull, kind of getting back into it with that extraordinary 18 workers killed in that last attack. The hatchery at his expansion is nearly complete. We'll give that 5 seconds, and then he'll start be throwing drones over there. The Zergling's going to try and sneak around the back. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference, as this Overlord is going to get picked off. Leenock's going to be supply blocked again. The Zergling's doing well to turn around and not get roasted by this force here. However, it is a very Zealot heavy force. Zealots are not the most mobile of units. However, with the sentries, force fields can be used to great effect. Another round of warp-ins getting brought in here for LiquidHuK. The supply count difference is extraordinary. 84 supply to 41 of LeenockfOu, and Huk going to be pushing out here. I really don't think that Leenock has the units or spine crawlers or defenses to deal with this. I think if 6 Stalkers came in, he could probably take this. But look at the army. It is pretty extreme. Another Baneling bust trying to go down here at the main, though. A pylon gets taken down. Bit of a waste of Banelings there from Leenock. How many kills can this Baneling get? Oh my goodness, gets 0. But this army of the Protoss is in the base. We do see 23 killed workers from Leenock there. Great play. However, Huk, I think if this goes to a base race, Huk is just going to trounce Leenock's base. Zerg's so fragile against the Zealot and Stalker Sentry mix of the gateway units. However, Leenock's still doing an extraordinary amount of damage. 24 kills on the workers. Huge force fields going down there, blocking some kills on the probes, and more probes going down. Oh my goodness. No probes dying because they were stacked on each other, which is a very, very good tactic if you've never seen a drone flower. And Leenock saying, woo, 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 woo. That means GG in Korean, I'm assuming. And LiquidHuK taking that by a landslide. probably because of the 6 pool and how he defended it so well. And look at this army difference. That's a 28 supply of LeenockfOu to the 90 supply of LiquidHuK. Leenock doing a great job of trying to get some probe kills in, however just wasn't good enough in the end. Anyway, congratulations Huk on your recent wins at DreamHack and Homestory Cup 3 up in JL. See you guys next time.